Police officers, has a call ever made you cry? We got a welfare check call. A neighbor reported a child crying for hours. The house was run down, windows dark. I knocked, no answer. Then I heard faint sobbing inside. My partner and I shared a look before forcing the door open. The smell hit immediately. Rotting food, garbage, something worse. Clothes and trash were everywhere. Dishes crusted with mold. But the worst part was the silence after the door banged open. The crying stopped. We moved in, hands on our holsters. Found him in a closet. Must have been 5 or 6, knees pulled to his chest, eyes red from crying. His face was dirty, and he flinched when I spoke. I got low, softened my voice, told him it was okay that we were here to help. He wouldn't come out at first, just kept whispering, "I'll be good, I promise," over and over. I took off my gloves, set them on the floor to show my hands were empty, told him he wasn't in trouble. Eventually, he reached out, small fingers wrapping around mine. When I lifted him out, he was light as a bird, and the way he clung to me, tiny arms locked around my neck, almost broke me. We found the parents in a back room, passed out with needles nearby. We called in paramedics and CPS. I stayed with the kid, held his hand even as he got checked over. He didn't know when he'd last eaten, said he got in trouble if he made noise, so he hid in the closet when he was scared. I kept it together through the paperwork, the debrief, even as the CPS worker carried him out. But the second I got back in my squad car, I lost it. A few months later, I ran into the CPS worker who handled his case. She told me he'd been placed with a foster family, a couple who'd been trying for years to have kids. She pulled out a photo of him at a park, cheeks full and hair clean, mid-laugh as he flew down a slide. No fear in his eyes, just that pure joy only kids have. I stared at that picture for a long time, barely hearing her talk.